Welcome back to Houston Life. Okay, so do you remember Thanksgiving?
Yeah, it was last week, right?
Yeah. It was last week. Okay, so many of us, maybe we ate too much. Maybe you had a bit of heartburn.
It happens.
It happens to us. It happened to me during the World Series.
Oh, no.
I think it was all the beer. Anyway, it happens. You get my point.
But was it just too much turkey and mashed potatoes, or is it something more than that, like to worry about? Well, we asked Dr. Tomas Davy, a gastroenterologist with UT Health Houston and Memorial Hermann Greater Heights Hospital, to explain the difference and how to prevent and treat common causes of heartburn.
And first up, how do you avoid heartburn and acid reflux over the holidays?
There's a number of things that you can do to limit the amount of acid reflux that you're having. One of them is going to be to limit your portion sizes so that you don't have an overfull stomach. Overeating will increase the pressure inside your stomach and also increase the chances that gastric contents, food and fluids are going to reflux back up into the esophagus. Another thing is to avoid laying down for 2 to 3 hours after meals. In particular, larger meals, I advise patients wait even 3 or more hours before laying down to help prevent the stomach contents from being carried up into the esophagus by gravity. A couple other things that you can do are to avoid trigger foods. So if there are foods that you know cause you acid reflux or heartburn symptoms, and avoiding those foods obviously can really help. Lying down on your left side when you go to sleep, raising the head of your bed by 4 to 6 inches with some bed blocks can also help.
Okay, that's interesting.
Very.
Being on your left side. Okay, moving now to GERD. What is the difference between GERD and heartburn?
GERD is the medical acronym for gastroesophageal reflux disease, and that is a problem where patients that have the symptom of heartburn have basically most commonly caused by reflux of stomach contents up into the esophagus. GERD is oftentimes, that heartburn sensation is oftentimes accompanied by a symptom of regurgitation where food or fluids are coming up towards the throat.
Okay, lots of information here. Also, the big question is, when should you see a doctor?
Patients that are having troublesome symptoms are, we describe as those that are having severe symptoms 1 day a week on average, or those that are having mild to moderate symptoms 2 days a week on average. And also patients that have issues with trouble swallowing, painful swallowing, anemia, bleeding, or weight loss. Anybody that's got a family history of Barrett's esophagus or esophagus cancer needs to see a physician and have further evaluation.
Okay, and you might be wondering what types of treatments are there for patients.
What are the current treatment options here at Memorial Hermann Greater Heights? We currently offer all of the available treatment options, including dietary and lifestyle modifications, medications to help you manage the heartburn symptoms, and anti-reflux procedures, including those to address if you have a hiatal hernia, correcting the hernia, procedures to help tighten up the valve at the bottom of the esophagus, and gastric bypass procedure for those patients that are obese is actually a very effective treatment option that is recommended because it will help to stop the acid reflux, but it will also help you to lose weight. And we can oftentimes get that covered by the insurance as a medically indicated procedure for the treatment of GERD. Anybody that has a body mass index of 35 or greater and has heartburn issues, that a gastric bypass should be offered as a potential treatment option and discussed with the patient, because it's like 2 birds with 1 stone. Bypassing the majority of the stomach really limits the amount of food that can reflux into the esophagus, and so it's thereby very effective treatment for acid reflux. And then also it helps to control your weight, which is a big part of one of the reasons why people will have acid reflux.
Well, for more information on treatments, go to memorialhermann.org and check out the services page. We also have a link on our website, houstonlife.tv. Just go to that Seen On section. Great information there.